Hey everyone, welcome to Flagcast. The 2026 World Cup is just 4 months away, and yes, there are tons of prediction videos out there. But this one is different. This isn't a random AI simulation. It's based on projected lineups, real team strength, group matchups, player form, and tactical analysis. We're predicting every match, every score, and even the goal scorers. Plus, we'll reveal the Golden Boot winner, the best player, the best goalkeeper, the best young player, and the best 11 of the tournament. Stay until the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started. The 2026 FIFA World Cup will take place from June 11th to July 19th, 2026. For the first time in history, the tournament will be hosted by 3 countries: the United States, Canada, and Mexico. And for the first time ever, we'll see 48 teams competing on the world's biggest football stage. That means more matches, more nations, more drama, and a completely new tournament format that will change the dynamics of the competition. This is going to be the biggest World Cup we've ever seen. All right, let's take a look at the official group stage for the 2026 World Cup. We have 12 groups this year, and there are some very interesting matchups. Group A: Mexico, South Africa, Korea Republic, and winner playoff D. The final spot will be decided in the playoffs. We'll update that as soon as it's confirmed. This group feels competitive, but Mexico starts as slight favorites. Group B: Canada, winner playoff A, Qatar, and Switzerland. The remaining team will be confirmed after the playoffs. This group could be tighter than many people expect. Group C: Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. Brazil should top the group, but second place could be a real battle. Group D: USA, Paraguay, Australia, and winner playoff C. We'll confirm the final team after the playoff concludes. This group has upset potential written all over it. Group E: Germany, Curacao, Cote d'Ivoire, and Ecuador. Germany lead on paper, but this group is far from easy. Group F: Netherlands, Japan, winner playoff B, and Tunisia. The final playoff winner could significantly impact this group. Very balanced group overall. Group G: Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. This group might be closer than it looks on paper. Group H: Spain, Cabo Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay. Spain and Uruguay look strongest, but surprises are possible. Group 1: France, Senegal, winner playoff 2, and Norway. Once the playoff team is confirmed, this group could become even tougher. This is one of the most exciting groups. Group J: Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. Argentina are favorites, but there's depth here. Group K: Portugal, winner playoff 1, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. We'll confirm the final team once the playoffs are complete. This group has strong knockout stage potential. Group L: England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. Very competitive group to close things out. And remember, for the groups with playoff placeholders, we'll update and analyze those teams once the final qualifiers are decided. Now let's move to the European playoff paths. 4 different paths. Only one team from each path qualifies for the 2026 World Cup. Let's break them down. Path A. This path includes some very competitive sides. My prediction for Path A is Italy to qualify for the World Cup. Path B is extremely balanced. I predict Poland to come out on top and secure qualification. Path C. This path is very explosive. My pick for Path C is Turkey to qualify. Path D might be the most disciplined path of them all. These matches will likely be tight and very strategic. I'm predicting Denmark to win Path D and book their ticket to the World Cup. Now, let's take a look at the intercontinental playoff paths. Path 1. In this path, we have a clash of styles. My prediction for Path 1 is Jamaica to secure qualification for the 2026 World Cup. Path 2 is more tactical. These are teams that defend compactly and wait for their moment. I predict Iraq to qualify from Path 2. Now, the stage is officially set. Let the tournament begin. And now, these are the official full groups of the 2026 World Cup after the completion of all the playoff matches. Every spot is filled, every path decided. The tournament lineup is complete. This is how the 48 teams are officially grouped for the biggest World Cup in history. From the host nations, to the European qualifiers, to the intercontinental playoff winners, the stage is finally set. And, of course, I hope my predictions for the playoff qualifiers turn out to be correct. Now, the real question is, who will survive the group stage? Let's find out. These are my Group A results from the group stage. Mexico starts strong and stay consistent. Denmark looks solid and hard to beat. South Korea bring goals and big moments, especially from Son. South Africa compete well, but just fall short in key games. Overall, very tight group, small margins, and qualification decided by composure under pressure. And that's how Group A finishes. South Korea top the group, same points as Mexico, same goal difference, but they edge it on tiebreakers. Mexico also go through. Solid campaign, unbeaten, and they did just enough in the key moments. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Denmark finished third, 5 points, unbeaten, but still not guaranteed qualification. They now have to wait and see how the other third-place teams perform. If their numbers hold up, they could advance as one of the best third-place teams. South Africa, unfortunately, bow out. Competitive performances, but 0 points in the end. Group A, extremely tight. 3 teams on 5 points. That's how small the margins were. Drama right to the finish. These are my Group B results from the group stage. Italy looks sharp and experienced. Big game mentality, strong attack, and depth across the squad. Switzerland stay organized and consistent. Hard to break down, very disciplined. Canada show energy and quality at home. Dangerous going forward. Qatar struggle to keep up with the intensity at this level. Overall, Italy lead the group with authority. Switzerland and Canada battle closely behind, and the margins, once again, are small. Group B feels competitive, but Italy look like the real statement team here. And that's how Group B wraps up. Italy top the group with authority, 7 points, strong attack, controlled performances. Switzerland go through as well, disciplined, efficient, hard to beat. Canada finish third, competitive, but just not enough to secure automatic qualification. They'll be watching the other third-place teams closely. Qatar exit without points. Group B, clear leader at the top, and a tight battle right behind. These are my Group C results. Brazil start with a tough 2-1 win over Morocco. Not easy, but they get it done. Scotland beat Haiti 2-0, so after match day 1, it already looks competitive for second place. Match day 2, Brazil dominate Haiti 3-0, 6 points, full control. Scotland and Morocco draw 1-1, and that keeps the battle for second wide open. Final match day, Brazil beat Scotland 2-0, 3 wins out of 3. Statement made. Morocco take care of Haiti 2-0, and that win sends them through. Final standings, Brazil perfect, 9 points, clear leaders. Morocco finish second with 4. Scotland just miss out on goal difference. Haiti out. Group C feels strong at the top, and Brazil look very, very serious heading into the knockouts. These are my Group D results. The United States set the tone early with the strong win over Paraguay. Then they really make a statement by beating Australia comfortably. But the key match of the group, United States versus Turkey. That 3-1 win seals first place and shows real attacking power. Turkey's draw against Paraguay keeps things interesting, but they do just enough to finish second. Paraguay and Australia both struggle to turn performances into wins. Final standings? United States top the group with a perfect 9 points. Turkey go through in second. Paraguay finish third and will have to wait. Australia are out. Group D feels clear at the top, and the US looks serious heading into the knockouts. These are my Group E results. Germany start with a dominant 4-0 win over Curacao. Early statement, attacking confidence right away. Ivory Coast beat Ecuador in a tight opener. Huge 3 points that shaped the group early. The biggest match, Germany versus Ivory Coast. A 2-2 draw, fast, open, high-quality game. That result keeps everything alive. Germany then closed strong with a 3-1 win over Ecuador. That seals first place. Ivory Coast handled Curacao professionally and secures second. Final standings, Germany top the group on goal difference. Ivory Coast go through with the same points. Ecuador finish third but are likely out with only 3 points. Curacao struggle throughout. Group E feels competitive at the top, but Germany looks sharp heading into the knockouts. These are my Group F results. The Netherlands start strong with a big win over Japan. Important early control of the group. Poland beat Tunisia comfortably. A solid professional performance. Key match, Netherlands versus Poland. A 1-1 draw, that result keeps everything open. Japan respond in style by beating Tunisia, then take a huge win over Poland in the final match day. Meanwhile, the Netherlands close the group with a win over Tunisia, and that seals first place. Final standings, Netherlands top the group with 7 points. Japan finish second after a strong comeback. Poland end up third and will have to wait. Tunisia exit without points. Group F was tight, but the Netherlands and Japan show the most consistency. These are my Group G results. Belgium start strong with a big win over Egypt. Early control of the group. Iran respond with a solid win over New Zealand. Important 3 points. The key match, Belgium versus Iran. Belgium win 3-1. That's the moment they take full control. Egypt beat New Zealand to stay alive, but their draw with Iran in the final match day changes everything. Meanwhile, Belgium finished perfectly with a strong win over New Zealand. 3 wins out of 3. Final standings, Belgium dominate the group with 9 points. Iran edge second place on tiebreakers. Egypt finish third and will need help to qualify. New Zealand exit without points. Group G belongs to Belgium, efficient, clinical, and in full control. These are my Group H results. Spain starts strong with a dominant win over Cape Verde. Uruguay also begin well, beating Saudi Arabia comfortably. The key moment, Spain versus Uruguay. A 2-1 win for Spain. That's the match that decides first place. Spain also crushed Saudi Arabia 4-0, a clear statement performance. Uruguay stays solid and secure second with controlled wins. Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia both struggled to keep pace, and their draw in the final match doesn't change much. Final standings, Spain perfect, 9 points, full control. Uruguay finished second with 6. Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia are out. Group H feels clear at the top, and Spain look very dangerous heading into the knockouts. These are my Group I results. France start with a strong win over Senegal. Tight game, but big quality moments. Norway beat Iraq comfortably. Important 3 points early. The key match, Norway versus France. France win 2-1. That's where they take full control of the group. France also dominate Iraq 3-0. No drama there. The draw between Norway and Senegal keeps second place wide open, but Senegal's win over Iraq isn't enough. Final standings? France perfect. 9 points, clear winners. Norway edge second place. Senegal finished third and will have to wait. Iraq exit without points. Group Y feels controlled from start to finish, and France look like serious contenders. These are my Group J results. Argentina start fast with a 3-1 win over Algeria. Austria also opened strong, beating Jordan 2-0. The key moment? Argentina versus Austria. A 2-0 win for Argentina. That's the match that decides first place. From there, Argentina stay ruthless. A 3-0 win over Jordan to close it out. 9 points, full control. Austria respond when it matters, beating Algeria 2-1 in a decisive clash for second. Algeria and Jordan both struggle to keep up, and their draw earlier in the group never really shifts the balance. Final standings, Argentina, perfect, 9 points. Austria takes second with 6. Algeria and Jordan are out. Group J feels straightforward. Argentina look locked in heading into the knockouts. These are my Group K results. Portugal starts strong with a controlled 2-0 win over Jamaica. Colombia also begin well, edging Uzbekistan 2-1. Second match day, Portugal dominate Uzbekistan 3-0. That's the performance that shows their quality. Colombia beat Jamaica 2-1, so after 2 games, it's clear this group is heading toward a Portugal-Colombia showdown. And that final match, Colombia 1-1 Portugal. Tight, tactical, balanced. A draw that confirms both teams go through. Jamaica bounced back with a 2-0 win over Uzbekistan, but it's not enough to get back into the race. Final standings, Portugal top the group on goal difference, 7 points. Colombia second, also on 7. Jamaica third, Uzbekistan out. Group K feels competitive at the top, but Portugal looks slightly more complete heading into the knockouts. These are my Group L results. England start with a big statement, 2-1 over Croatia in the opening game. That already sets the tone. Ghana beat Panama 2-0, so early on it looks competitive behind England. Match day 2, England beat Ghana 3-1. That's the key moment. 6 points from 2 games, full control. Croatia respond with a solid 2-0 win over Panama, keeping themselves alive in the race for second. Final match day, England dominate again 3-0 over Panama, 9 points, perfect group stage. Croatia draw 1-1 with Ghana. That result secures second place for Croatia. Final standings, England flawless, 9 points, clear leaders. Croatia takes second with 4. Ghana just miss out. Panama out with 0. Group L feels controlled from start to finish, and England look very confident heading into the knockouts. This is the ranking of the third place teams, and this is where things get intense. Denmark lead the table with 5 points. Strong, consistent, and unbeaten. They look like the most solid third place side. Canada, Poland, and Senegal follow right behind on 4 points. Tight margins, small details, making the difference. Ghana, Scotland, and Egypt also squeeze through. Same points, tiny goal differences. Every goal mattered. Top 8 third place teams advance to the knockouts, but from 9th down, Jamaica, Paraguay, Algeria, and Cape Verde, they're out. That's how brutal this format is. 1 goal, 1 moment. That's the difference between knockout football and going home. Okay, this is where the World Cup really begins. Group stage, that was warm-up. Now, one bad night, and you're on a plane home. Round of 32. No second chances, no excuses, just survival. Let's get into it. Germany versus Scotland. Scotland actually made it uncomfortable. They fought, they pressed, they believed, but Germany, too composed, too experienced, 2-1, job done. France against Egypt. This one felt professional. France didn't rush, didn't panic. They just controlled everything. 2 goals, clean sheet, statement made. Switzerland versus Mexico. Mexico hit first, and you could feel the momentum shift. But Switzerland stayed calm, equalized, then punished them. That's tournament maturity. Netherlands versus Morocco. This was chaos, back and forth, drama everywhere. 2-2, straight to penalties, and Morocco, ice cold. They knocked the Dutch out. That's the first real shock of the knockouts. Brazil versus Japan. Japan were organized, brave, sharp, but Brazil don't need many chances. One moment, another moment, 2-1, clinical. Argentina versus Uruguay. Oh, this one. Pure South American tension, physical, tactical, emotional, 1-1, penalties. And Argentina hold their nerve. Spain versus Austria. This was different. Spain didn't just win, they dominated. 3-1, fluid, fast, confident. They looked dangerous. England versus Denmark. Heavyweight European fight. Denmark pushed them hard, but England found that extra gear late. 2-1. They survived. Portugal versus Canada. Canada didn't make it easy. They fought, they pressed, but Portugal's quality in the final third, that's the difference. 2-1. Moving on, and now look at the bracket. Brazil, France, Spain, Germany, Argentina, all still alive. But so are Morocco, Turkey, Senegal. This tournament is starting to feel unpredictable. The pressure just doubled, and from here, it only gets harder. Quarterfinals, round of 16, and now it's brutal. One mistake and you're gone. Germany versus France was chaos. 2-2, penalties, and this time France stay calm. Germany are out. Switzerland versus Morocco was tight. One big moment. Morocco take it 1-0, and they lock it down. Croatia tried to slow Spain, didn't work. Spain too sharp. 3-1, serious statement. Senegal versus Belgium had everything. 2-2. Penalties again. Senegal don't blink, and Belgium fall. Brazil versus Norway. Holland scores. Brazil respond like champions. 2-1, controlled and confident. Poland versus England was tense. 1-1, penalties. England finally looked composed. They go through. Argentina versus Turkey was closer than expected, but Argentina take their chance. 2-1, experience wins. Italy versus Portugal, tactical battle. 1-1, penalties. Portugal edge it. Italy gone. And just like that, the quarterfinals are set. And now it gets real. France versus Morocco. And you could feel the tension from the first whistle. Morocco fight like warriors again. But France have that cold, knockout DNA. Mbappe steps up. One moment of magic, and suddenly the world champions are in control. Morocco push, they believe. But France close it out. 2-1, ruthless. Spain versus Belgium. Pure chaos, pure quality. Yamal dancing, De Bruyne answering. 2-2 after 90. Penalties. Silence in the stadium. And Spain hold their nerve. 4-3. Young blood carrying them through. Brazil versus England. This one feels like a final. Vinicius electric. Bellingham fearless. 1-1. And it's on a knife's edge. Penalties. Hearts pound. But this time, Brazil don't blink. 5-4. Samba survives. England heartbreak. Again. Argentina versus Portugal. Messi versus Ronaldo. Maybe for the last time. Goals flying. 2-2. Drama everywhere. Penalties decide legends. And Argentina edge it. 4-2. The Albiceleste move on. And the dream stays alive. We're into the semifinals now. The pressure is real. France hit first through Dembélé, and it felt like they might control the night. But Spain stayed calm, kept the tempo. Morata equalized. Pedri sealed it. 2-1 Spain. Composed, ruthless, and they're through to the final. And then, the clash of giants. Argentina versus Brazil. Lautaro strikes. Rodrigo answers. 1-1. Tension everywhere. Every tackle felt like a final. Penalties, pure drama, and Argentina hold their nerve. 3-2 on pens. The Albiceleste survive, and they're heading to the World Cup final. now, the third place playoff. France against Brazil, and this one turns into pure chaos. 5 goals, end-to-end football, no breaks. France fight, but Brazil hit back every single time. 3-2 for Brazil. Fireworks till the final whistle. The Seleção take third place, and they do it in style. And finally, the grand final. Spain versus Argentina. History on the line. Legends watching. The whole world holding its breath. It's chaos, it's drama. It's 2-2 after 90 minutes. Nobody backing down, nobody blinking. Extra time isn't enough. Going to penalties. Heartbeats racing. And Spain hold their nerve. 4-3 in the shootout. Ice in their veins. La Roja are world champions. From pressure to glory, Spain lift the trophy and write their name into history. And now, let's talk about the killers in front of goal. The Golden Boot race was absolute fire this tournament. Kylian Mbappe sits at the top with 6 goals. Explosive, decisive, always showing up when it matters. Right behind him, Lois Openda with 5, consistent, clinical, and a nightmare for defenders. Then we've got a whole pack chasing with 4 goals. Taremi, Julian Alvarez, Havertz, Luis Diaz, Enner Valencia, big names delivering big moments, and just below them, legends and rising stars sharing the spotlight. Messi, Vinicius, Rodrigo, Haaland, Bruno, Lamine, Yamal, all leaving their mark. This wasn't just a scoring chart, it was a showcase of the world's deadliest finishers. Goals, drama, clutch moments, and Mbappe standing on top of it all. And here we are. The individual awards of the 2026 World Cup. The Golden Glove goes to Unai Simon, calm, reliable, and massive in the biggest moments. The Golden Boot, Kylian Mbappe, 6 goals, pure speed, pure danger. The Golden Ball belongs to Rodri, the brain in midfield, controlling the rhythm of the tournament. And the Young Player Award goes to Lamine Yamal, fearless, electric, and already shining on the biggest stage. Stars were born, legends delivered, and 2026 gave us heroes to remember. And now, the team of the tournament. The best 11 of 2026. Unai Simon. Ice in his veins. Saves when it mattered most. Dani Carvajal. Relentless on the right. Leadership and fight every game. William Saliba. Calm under pressure. Elegance and strength combined. Christian Romero. Aggressive. Dominant. A wall at the back. Alejandro Balde. Explosive runs. Fearless defending. Non-stop energy. Rodri. The brain of the team. Controlling every tempo. Bruno Guimaraes. Intensity. Creativity. Always driving forward. Enzo Fernandez. Vision. Precision. Stepping up in big moments. Lamine Yamal. Fearless talent. Magic on the wing. Kylian Mbappe. Unstoppable speed. Deadly finishing. Julian Alvarez. Movement. Hunger. Clutch goals. This is the 11 that defined the World Cup. And that's a wrap for this World Cup prediction. If you made it all the way to the end, you're a real one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more football content. And now I want to hear from you. Who do you think is lifting the trophy? Drop your champion in the comments. See you in the next one.